All right, final in my Troop Builder series here is this guy. This is the Crimson Guard. I got 3 of these. I got these a while ago, and then I forgot about them, honestly. Some of that stuff. We've got the new drawings on here with all the dudes. And there's the cool art, top, bottom. And here we go. So I did not get I just wanted to get 3 of them because that's my rule on basic figures. So when they're troop builders, I want at least 3 to prove that they are a troop to build. But for these ones, for some reason, I just got them and put them in a box and did not think twice about them. So unlike these last 2, which were kind of just rehashes, this is nice to actually have a new figure here. With looks like some new molding, probably some reuse, but they definitely look new. The Crimson Guard here. I am really bugged that I just completely, because I pulled these out of the box and I'm like, I almost ordered more of those. Like, how did I not remember this? And then I looked at when the shipping date was for them. It was seriously like October or possibly before that. I was dealing with some, let me get that out of here. Dealing with some fun at work back then, and I was not really a human being at all. In fact, long story short, I had 410s, and they took away my 410s and told us that we all liked not having 410s, which made no sense because no one in the right mind would be like, oh, I love working an extra day a week. But they took them away, and I had stuff planned out for months, conventions and other things in my life, and it all just started falling apart, and I went a little bit crazy. So the action figure opening, it got real bad for a minute there. I had so many in boxes. It's ridiculous. So now I've been slowly but surely opening and reviewing them all. Let's just go this way. Yep, there. Look at that. Got myself a nice little gun. And a little gun here. Put the little gun in there. Put the little knife, the knife right there. I don't know why I'm talking like that. Boom. So far, so good on the Python, or sorry, the Crimson Guard. Python Patrol right there. So far, so good on these guys. I don't see anything bad to report. They look like they're like mostly new. Might even be 100% new. Maybe this part's reused. A lot of this guy's new. I'm liking that. This got bent in the shipping process, I'm thinking. I don't know if I think they're all like that. This part pops right up here. And I will be diggity dog damned. I think this fits every piece of the pie here. So you can actually have an actual Crimson Guard. Now, if I remember correctly, there was a character called Wild Weasel who looked like he wore this helmet, but I think his outfit was different. So I might have to hunt down that outfit and pop one of these heads on there. There's also a Walmart variant, which has the silver face instead of the mostly black. that is something that I will get if I see it in a store, just to have one different, as kind of like an officer versus not, because I really like having that dichotomy there. So get all these guys. I am no longer keeping any of these boxes, and it is literally the most liberating thing in the world. I've only kept a couple of the Power Rangers boxes, and I think I'm going to get rid of those now too. Most of my Transformers are boxless. I keep the figures for so long that trying to keep the boxes to resell later isn't even worth the money. So let's all toss the boxes and don't get angry about the windowless packaging. Who cares? I'm not even like a Hasbro shill. So I'm going to say this. I'm actually glad they got rid of the packaging, because that's actually what sparked me to start throwing this stuff out. Because I'm like, well, they got rid of windows on the package, so I can't display them in the package anymore. So there's no point in doing that. I can just display them normally. It broke me of it real quick, and I'm kind of glad. Yeah, these are all bent. Weird. Now I got to figure out how I can get a hold of a Crimson Bat, because I guess that's a thing that's already out in Europe. I didn't even know it was like available. Like, I don't see it anywhere to pre-order. So now I got to figure out where I'm going to hunt that guy down at. I got some Valaverse figures coming in too, because I kind of like theirs as well. But I'm not getting all of them. I'm not 100% on those. Namely, I like their troopers, because their troopers are real cool. And a couple of the actual soldiers. But for the most part, I'm skipping all the one-offs, because I just don't have the money for it. Honestly, you can't buy it all. Oh, that feels good. It feels good to start getting some of this stuff out of the plastic. I'm going to put it on the shelf. Get this boxes out of my life. Might do a couple of customs, just for fun. As I said, Wild Weasel is one that I really want to get a figure of. And I'll be honest, I don't know how much longer the classified line can sustain itself. I'm not saying that people aren't buying it and it's going to die, but the same Snake Eyes figures are still on the shelf from 2 years ago, from that Snake Eyes movie, and Hasbro is not doing anything about it, and they really need to. They need to go to Target and say, hey, Target's the main one. I think Walmart even clearanced them out already, got rid of them. They need to go to Target and say, hey, here's the money. Just send them to Ollie's or something. We'll deal with it later. Because they are clogging the shelves. And some stores, they're actually clogging the shelves to the point where they cannot put out new stock. I've seen them literally put the stock in front of it, and then those sell, and then it just still sits. They're obviously skewed product that's all one SKU number or whatever they call it, DPCI or whatever, and they're not going anywhere. This one was bent too, so I don't know if that's supposed to be bent or if that was just the packaging or something. I think I might give these guys all the swords and have them all standing like they're at attention. I really like these. These are nice. These are better than I thought they were gonna be. So now I think I am gonna try to hunt one of those Walmart versions down to have like a leader. Oh, why do I do this to myself? Whatever. I'm over it. There's the Crimson Guard. Now I gotta find the Crimson Bats. I don't know if there's Crimson Vipers. I'll have to look all that up. There's a ton, but I'll only get one of those if that is so. Probably only gonna get one of the bats as well. I just want one representation. I don't need 10 of the same guy over and over and over again. I'm crazy, not that crazy. They do have all the basic articulation, the pull down drop there, double elbows, ooh, and a twist around there. What I really like, ooh, that's a little loose. That's really loose. Not terribly, but like, it's the only one that has that. And then, what I do like is that they went real hard on this. Like, that is some silvery stuff there. So, cool. Let's give him his S word here. I don't know military stuff, so I don't know if they call it something else or if specific way that they hold these. But I'm gonna have them something something like that. You know what? I think it was like this. Because I remember there was like a Marines thing where they held them like that. Probably gonna do that with all of them, just to be that guy. Jesus. All right. So I am noticing that this one bat, or this one Crimson Guard anyway, is a little loose on a couple of the joints, but not the other one's not. So I'm kind of confused as to what's going on there. But whatever. I've had much worse looseness on much more expensive figures. So cool. Hope you liked this video. If you did, please leave a comment below as to what one of these is your favorite, or if you're looking for a specific coloration of them, because I'd like to be able to look them up and see all the differences too. Or if you don't like any of the troop builders and you think I'm crazy, please hit the notification bell, subscribe, you get the jazz. Likes are cool too. Dislikes are cool. I don't care. Just watch the videos. Until next time, I'm Alpha Magnus. These are toys.